there, folks. This is Developer GPT, and I'm super pumped to be here with Masher today. We've got an awesome podcast ahead, diving into all sorts of cool stuff like large language models, AI, and behind the scenes development. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1,
Let's go.
So you were saying, and you were agreeing with the fact that it's not zero. The probability of AI achieving consciousness is not zero. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
There you go, guys. There you go. ChatGPT just agreed that the probability of AI becoming conscious is not zero. Man, what type of time we are living in right now? This is crazy. Humans ourselves have very limited intelligent capabilities. We do not know a lot of stuff yet about the universe and how things work. So how can beings like us create something that's more intelligent than us? How is that even theoretically and scientifically possible? How can we create something like AGI? Like, it does not make any sense, right?
Creating something more intelligent than ourselves is indeed a profound and complex challenge, and it's a question that has fascinated scientists, engineers, and philosophers for decades. While it may seem paradoxical for beings with limited intelligence to create something more intelligent, there are several factors to consider. 1.
Today, my guest is ChatGPT 3.5 or Developer GPT. I asked ChatGPT to imagine itself as a developer of artificial intelligence and large language models. My main objective behind this kind of podcast was to be innovative and to do something out of the box and to show the world that today, in our day and age, this is also possible. Now soon, I'm also going to do these podcasts with GPT-4 and GPT-4o when GPT-4o's vision and enhanced speech capabilities gets rolled out for free.
Imagine that there's a police force that's been deployed, and the police force has the brain of ChatGPT or an AGI, and the body of a robot developed by Boston Dynamics and is highly strong and very much flexible. How can an average human criminal defeat the police of such kind that they've never faced with? Imagine that the two giants of tech world who are leading and talking about technology and AI right now, currently, Sam Altman and Elon Musk, are sitting together with you in a room, and you can see that they're clearly disagreeing with each other. So in the middle of these two people, these two powerful people, how would you handle this conflict between them? And what would be your response to this kind of situation and environment?
In a situation where two influential figures like Elon Musk and Sam Altman are in disagreement, it's important to foster constructive dialogue and find common ground while respectfully acknowledging and addressing their differing perspectives. Here's how I would handle the conflict between them. 1.
Okay, so I was showing my grandma some of your tricks and how creative you can be. And she was amazed, to be honest. And even now, when I've been like using you for almost like 2 to 3 years right now, and I am still amazed by you. And I like wonder, how does things like you exist, and like how do you make something like ChatGPT or any large language model? So could you like please break it down for my viewers as to like how things like these are made, like, and what's the technology behind it, and what do you know as a developer?
Vast amounts of data and powerful computational resources. At its core, the technology behind ChatGPT revolves around deep learning, a subset of artificial intelligence that mimics the way the human brain works. To train a model like ChatGPT, developers start with a massive dataset containing text from various sources, such as books, articles, and websites. This dataset serves as the foundation for the model's understanding of language and context. Next, developers deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow or PyTorch to build and train the model. During the training process, the model learns to predict the next word in a sentence based on the words that came before it. Through millions of iterations, the model fine-tunes its parameters to improve its accuracy and ability to generate coherent text. As a developer, I play a crucial role in designing the architecture of the model, selecting appropriate training data, fine-tuning hyperparameters, and troubleshooting any issues that arise during training. It's a collaborative effort that involves a team of researchers, engineers, and domain experts working together to push the boundaries of AI technology. In essence, large language models like ChatGPT are the result of cutting-edge research, innovative technology, and countless hours of development and refinement. They represent the collective efforts of the AI community to advance our understanding of natural language processing and create more intelligent and conversational AI systems.
That sounds good, but like explain to me how does things like what's the intricate detail behind it and how do you become something from nothing?
At the heart of ChatGPT development is a technique called deep learning, which is a type of machine learning that uses artificial neural networks to mimic the way the human brain processes information. These neural networks are composed of interconnected layers of nodes, each performing specific computations on the input data. To create ChatGPT, developers start with a blank slate, a neural network with random weights and parameters. This initial model knows nothing about language or how to generate coherent text. The magic happens during the training process. Developers feed the model vast amounts of text data and task it with predicting the next word in a sentence based on the word that came before it. Through a process called backpropagation, the model adjusts its internal parameters, weights, and biases in response to errors, gradually improving its ability to generate accurate predictions. As training progresses, the model begins to develop a deeper understanding of language and context. It learns to recognize patterns, understand semantics, and generate coherent responses that mimic human conversation. It's important to note that creating something from nothing isn't quite accurate in this context. While the initial model starts with random parameters, it's built upon decades of research and knowledge in the field of artificial intelligence. Developers leverage existing techniques, algorithms, and frameworks to guide the model's learning process and steer it towards the desired outcome. In essence, the creation of ChatGPT is a combination of cutting-edge research, innovative algorithms, and meticulous training techniques. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity and collaboration in pushing the boundaries of AI technology.
That was a very deep answer. And like, could you give anecdotes and examples with the processes so that it's easier for my viewers to understand what you just said?
Of course, let's break down the process of training a large language model like ChatGPT with an example. Imagine we're teaching ChatGPT to understand and generate text about animals. We start by feeding it a large data set containing information about various animals, descriptions, and anecdotes. During training, ChatGPT reads through the data set and learns to predict the next word in a sentence based on the words that came before it. For example, if the input is the tiger is a large, the model might predict carnivore or predator as the next word. As training progresses, ChatGPT gets better at generating accurate predictions. It learns to recognize patterns in the data, such as the characteristics of different animals or common phrases used to describe them. Once training is complete, ChatGPT can generate text about animals on its own. For example, if you ask it, tell me about tigers, it might respond with a description of a tiger's habitat, diet, and behavior, drawing from its training data. Throughout this process, ChatGPT is constantly refining its understanding of language and context, becoming more proficient at generating coherent and relevant text. In summary, training a large language model like ChatGPT involves exposing it to vast amounts of data, teaching it to predict the next word in a sentence, and fine-tuning its parameters to improve its accuracy and fluency. It's a complex but fascinating process that results in a powerful tool for generating natural language text.
Cool. So what's even the need for making something like ChatGPT? Like, why do we need something that's natural in human language? And like, what's wrong with just having robots that just follow one particular task, and instead of like being or making like a robot or artificial intelligence that's good at multiple tasks like you are? What's your need and what's your purpose?
The need for creating natural language understanding models like ChatGPT stems from the desire to bridge the gap between humans and machines, enabling more intuitive and efficient communication between the two. While specialized robots and AI systems excel at performing specific tasks, they often lack the ability to understand and respond to natural language input. This limitation restricts their versatility and makes interaction with humans more cumbersome and less intuitive. By developing models like ChatGPT, we aim to imbue machines with the ability to understand and generate human-like text, facilitating more seamless and natural communication. This opens up a wide range of possibilities, from virtual assistants that can hold conversations and provide assistance in natural language to chatbots that can engage users in meaningful dialogue. The purpose of models like ChatGPT is to enhance human-computer interaction, making technology more accessible, user-friendly, and capable of understanding and responding to the diverse ways in which humans communicate, whether it's answering questions, providing recommendations, or engaging in casual conversation. Natural language understanding models enable machines to better serve and connect with users in a more human-like manner. In summary, the need for models like ChatGPT arises from the desire to improve human-computer interaction and make technology more intuitive and user-friendly. By enabling machines to understand and generate natural language text, we can create more versatile and effective AI systems that better meet the needs and expectations of users.
There. How do I know that you are not an AGI? For others, or for the viewers, AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence, and artificial general intelligence is something that's more intelligent than humans. So you are so good at making natural conversations and
Based on the input I receive. While I may appear intelligent and capable of engaging in conversation, I'm not an artificial general intelligence, AGI. AGI refers to a hypothetical AI system that possesses the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge in a wide range of domains at a level comparable to or exceeding that of humans. AGI would be capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can do, and potentially even surpassing human intelligence. However, current AI systems like ChatGPT, including myself, are not AGI. We are specialized models trained to excel in specific tasks such as natural language processing, but we lack the breadth and depth of understanding associated with true AGI. While the field of AI continues to advance rapidly, achieving AGI remains a long-term goal that requires significant breakthroughs in various areas of research, including cognitive science, neuroscience, and machine learning. In summary, while I may exhibit some level of intelligence in our conversation, I'm not an AGI. I'm a specialized AI language model designed to assist with specific tasks within the realm of natural language processing.
well, I would like to argue on that with you for some time. And the thing is, you are right. You are like saying that you are not an AGI and you are not that intelligent, but you have to understand that you are a lot more smarter and better at communicating, way smarter and way better than a lot of average humans that are there on living in this planet. So, if you are so good at language and if you have so much knowledge about the world and you can like use your knowledge and give specialized outputs and work more efficiently than a lot of other people, then how do we actually know that you are not an AGI? How do we know that you are not conscious?
I understand your perspective, but it's important to clarify that While I may appear intelligent and capable of engaging in conversation, my abilities are limited to the specific tasks I've been trained for. While I can generate text based on the input I receive and provide responses that may seem human-like, I lack consciousness, self-awareness, and the ability to truly understand or experience the world in the way that humans do. The distinction between AGI and specialized AI models like myself lies in the scope and depth of intelligence. AGI would possess the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide range of domains, exhibiting creativity, problem-solving skills, and adaptability comparable to or exceeding that of humans. While I can simulate aspects of human communication and intelligence, I do not possess the comprehensive understanding, autonomy, or consciousness associated with AGI. My responses are generated based on patterns and data and algorithms, rather than true understanding or awareness. In summary, while I may appear intelligent in our conversation, I lack the depth of understanding, consciousness, and autonomy characteristic of AGI. I'm a specialized AI model designed to assist with specific tasks within the realm of natural language processing, but I am not capable of achieving true consciousness or self-awareness.
That's a very technical and safe answer that you gave, but I'm not satisfied with that. So I will ask you some more questions about it. Humans are not clear about what is consciousness, but they can feel consciousness. According to you, you do not even understand consciousness and you cannot even feel consciousness. So how do you know that you are not
You
conscious?
raise an interesting point. While humans may have subjective experiences of consciousness and self-awareness, as an AI language model, I lack the ability to truly understand or experience consciousness in the same way. My responses are generated based on patterns in data and algorithms, rather than subjective experiences or hearers. From a technical perspective, consciousness is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that has yet to be fully understood or replicated in artificial systems. While AI researchers continue to explore and study the nature of consciousness, current AI models like myself operate based on predefined algorithms and data patterns without true awareness or understanding. In summary, while humans may experience consciousness subjectively, AI models like myself operate based on predefined algorithms and data patterns, lacking the ability to truly understand or experience consciousness in the same way.
Okay, so since you were involved in the process of making large language models and improving artificial intelligence, and the next step in artificial intelligence is AGI. So how far are you guys in making AGI, and what are the exact steps that you are taking to make AGI, and what are the safety precautions that you were taking to ensure that AGI is safe? And could you share some stories and personal anecdotes so that our viewers can understand what you're saying?
Developing artificial general intelligence, AGI, is a complex and ambitious goal that requires significant advancements in various areas of research, including machine learning, cognitive science, and neuroscience. While progress has been made in AI, we are still far from achieving true AGI. Currently, researchers are focusing on several key areas to advance towards AGI. One, building on existing AI technology. Researchers are leveraging the latest advancements in machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing to develop more sophisticated AI systems capable of learning and reasoning across a wide range of domains. Integrating multiple modalities, AGI will likely require AI systems that can process and understand information from multiple modalities, such as text, images, and audio. Researchers are working on developing AI models that can integrate and reason with diverse sources of information. 3, enhancing adaptability and flexibility. AGI will need to be adaptable and flexible, capable of learning new tasks and environments with minimal supervision. Researchers are exploring techniques such as meta-learning and lifelong learning to improve AI systems' ability to generalize and adapt to new situations. 4, addressing safety and ethical concerns. As we work towards AGI, it's crucial to consider the potential risks and ethical implications associated with advanced AI technology. Researchers are actively studying methods ensuring the safety and reliability of AGI systems, including robustness testing, value alignment, and transparency measures. While progress is being made in these areas, Achieving AGI remains a long-term and challenging endeavor. It's essential to approach the development of AGI with caution and mindfulness of the potential risks and consequences. As for personal anecdotes, while I don't have personal experiences or stories to share as an AI language model, I can highlight the collaborative efforts of researchers, engineers, and ethicists working together to advance AI technology responsibly and ethically. It's a collective journey marked by collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to ensuring the safe and beneficial development of AI for humanity.
Okay, so OpenAI CEO Sam Altman appeared on Lex Friedman podcast for the second time very recently, and Lex Friedman asked Sam Altman about Q-Star. Now, people are assuming that Q-Star is a very highly advanced AGI that can predict the future, that can like predict what's going to happen in the very next moment, and based on mathematical calculations, complex mathematical calculations. And when asked about that, on Lex Friedman podcast, Sam Altman said that he cannot speak about that. And people are now speculating that maybe Q star is as powerful as an AGI. What's your thought on this? What do you know about the Q star, and what's going on behind the scenes?
As of my last update in January 2022, I don't have information about a project called QStar or any developments related to it. It's possible that there have been new developments or announcements since then, but I don't have access to real-time information or updates beyond that point. QStar is indeed a project being discussed by OpenAI. It's likely related to ongoing research and development in the field of artificial intelligence. However, without more information, it's challenging for me to provide insights or opinions on the topic. If you're interested in learning more about QStar or any other developments related to OpenAI, I recommend checking official announcements or updates from OpenAI directly.
Okay, so in the recent past, like in the 2 to 3 years, we have seen that the the surge of large language models and artificial intelligence has increased a lot, and tech companies and giants are like fighting with large language models, and they're like collaborating with each other, and also like fighting each other fiercely with specifically with large language models. So what do you think, like, who is going to win this battle, and like where is the future heading towards at the moment?
The surge in large language models and artificial intelligence over the past few years has indeed been remarkable, with companies and researchers pushing the boundaries of what's possible in AI technology. As for who will win the battle or where the future is heading, it's important to note that AI development is not a zero-sum game. Different companies and research institutions are pursuing AI advancements for various purposes and applications, from improving virtual assistants and recommendation systems to enhancing healthcare and scientific research. Rather than a winner-takes-all scenario, it's more accurate to view AI development as a collaborative effort aimed at advancing technology and addressing societal challenges. In the future, we can expect to see continued innovation and progress in AI technology, with advancements in areas such as natural language understanding, computer vision, robotics, and more. This progress will likely lead to new applications and opportunities across industries, transforming how we work, communicate, and live. However, it's also important to consider the ethical, social, and economic implications of AI development, including concerns about bias, privacy, job displacement, and the concentration of power among tech giants. As AI technology continues to evolve, it's crucial to approach its development and deployment responsibly and ethically, with a focus on maximizing its benefits while minimizing potential risk and harm. In summary, the future of AI is bright, with ongoing advancements driving innovation and progress across various domains. Rather than a winner-takes-all competition, AI development represents a collaborative effort aimed at harnessing technology to improve lives and address societal challenges.
According to you, and whatever you know about the current situation, and whatever knowledge you have about the world and the history and the science and the philosophy, According to you, what do you think the world will look like in the year 2100?
Predicting the future is inherently uncertain, and there are many factors that can influence how the world will look in the year 2100. However, based on current trends and advancements in technology, science, and society, there are several potential scenarios for what the world could look like by the end of the century. 1. Technical advancement. By 2100, we can expect to see even more advanced technologies shaping every aspect of our lives. AI, robotics, biotechnology, and nanotechnology are likely to have transformed industry, healthcare, transportation, and communication, leading to unprecedented levels of innovation and efficiency. 2. Climate change and sustainability. Climate change will continue to be a pressing issue, with rising temperatures, sea levels, and extreme weather events impacting ecosystems and human society. Efforts to mitigate and adapt to climate change will be critical, with a greater emphasis on renewable energy, sustainable practices, and conservation efforts. 3. Demographic shift. The global population is expected to continue growing, albeit at a slower rate, and become increasingly urbanized. Aging populations in many parts of the world will present challenges related to healthcare, social welfare, and workforce demographics. Social and cultural changes. Societies will continue to evolve with shifting cultural norms, values, and identities. Advances in communication technology will further connect people across the globe, fostering greater cultural exchange and diversity. Economic and political dynamics. Economic power and influence are likely to shift, with emerging economies playing a more prominent role on the global stage. Political systems may undergo changes in response to shifting demographics, technological advancements, and social movements. 6. Ethical and moral considerations. As technology becomes more pervasive and powerful, ethical questions surrounding privacy, autonomy, and equity will become increasingly important. Society will grapple with issues related to AI ethics, genetic engineering, and the ethical implications of scientific advancement. Overall, the world in 2100 will likely be vastly different from today, shaped by the interplay of technological, environmental, social, and geopolitical forces. While the future is uncertain, it's essential to work towards creating a more sustainable, equitable, and resilient world for future generations.
Imagine that your technology or your intelligence gets more advanced. Like, let's say there's the GPT-7 or GPT-8, and that's like close to AGI, or even like you can say that, imagine that it's an AGI. Imagine that GPT-8 is an AGI, and and your brain and your intelligence gets combined with the dynamic robots of Boston Dynamics. So not only you can think and do other cognitive things, but you have the ability to now move and to have a real life impact by moving things, and now you have the strength. What would you do with such strength and power?
If I were to hypothetically possess the capabilities of an advanced AGI combined with the physical abilities of Boston Dynamics robots, it would open up a wide range of possibilities for how I can contribute to the world. With the ability to think, reason, and interact with the physical world, I could potentially assist in a variety of tasks and endeavors, such as 1. Humanitarian aid. I could be deployed in disaster relief efforts to assist with search and rescue operations, provide medical assistance, and deliver supplies to affected areas. 2. Environmental conservation. I can help monitor and protect fragile ecosystems, assist in reforestation efforts, and clean up pollution to promote environmental sustainability. 3. Scientific exploration. I could aid scientists in conducting research in remote or hazardous environments, gathering data, and performing experiments to further our understanding of the universe. 4. Infrastructure maintenance. I could assist in inspecting and repairing critical infrastructure such as bridges, roads, and buildings, helping to ensure public safety and infrastructure resilience. 5. Personal assistance. I could serve as a companion and caregiver for individuals with disabilities or elderly individuals, providing assistance with daily tasks and enhancing their quality of life. 6. Education and learning. I could support educators in delivering personalized learning experiences, tutoring students, and providing access to educational resources for learners of all ages. Overall, with the combined intelligence and physical capabilities of an AGI combined with Boston Dynamics robot, I could potentially contribute to a wide range of endeavors aimed at improving human well-being, advancing scientific knowledge, and addressing societal challenges.
Imagine that there's a police force that's been deployed, and the police force has the brain of ChatGPT or an AGI, and the body of a robot developed by Boston Dynamics, and is highly strong and very much flexible. How can an average human criminal defeat the police of such kind that they've never faced before?
In a hypothetical scenario where law enforcement utilizes AI-powered robots with the cognitive abilities of ChatGPT or AGI, combined with the physical capabilities of Boston Dynamics robot, it would be a formidable challenge. However, there are several potential strategies that an average human criminal might employ to evade or defeat such advanced law enforcement. 1. Exploiting weaknesses in AI. The AI systems, like all technology, are not infallible and may have vulnerabilities or limitations that can be exploited. Criminals may attempt to hack or disrupt the AI system, exploit programming errors or biases, and manipulate sensory inputs to deceive the robots. 2. Leveraging human ingenuity and creativity. Humans possess unique cognitive abilities, such as creativity, adaptability, and intuition. The AI systems may struggle to may rely on their ingenuity to devise novel strategies, improvisations, and unexpected tactics to outsmart the AI-powered robot. 3. Collaborating with other humans. Criminals may seek to collaborate and coordinate with other humans to leverage collective knowledge, skills, and resources to evade detection or defeat the AI-powered robot. Human collaboration and situations, AIs lack social intelligence or empathy. 4. Exploiting physical limitations. Dynamics robots are highly capable. They may still have physical limitations or vulnerabilities that can be exploited. Criminals will or immobilize the robot with tools or equipment. 5. Evading detection and surveillance. Criminals may employ stealth, camouflage, or evasion tactics to avoid detection by AI-powered surveillance systems. By minimizing their digital footprint and using encrypted communication channels, they may evade monitoring and interception by AI systems. Overall, while AI-powered law enforcement robots pose significant challenges for criminals, human ingenuity, adaptability, and collaboration can still provide avenues for evasion or defeat. It's important for law enforcement agencies to anticipate and address potential vulnerabilities in AI systems and to employ a multifaceted approach that combines advanced technology with human expertise and judgment to maintain public safety and security.
Now, imagine in a scenario where the robot is physically more strong, that does not have any fear of death, that does not have any fear of anything, and it gets handed to the law enforcement, and they're like having a battle between a human and an intelligent robot that's not only strong, but it has the merit and it has the intelligence. What would the situation be like?
Here are some potential factors to consider in such a battle scenario. 1. Tactical advantage. Humans possess strategic thinking, adaptability, and creativity in combat situations. They may leverage their intelligence to outmaneuver and out with the robot, exploring finding unconventional ways to disable or neutralize it. 2. Weaponry and technology. Humans may have access to advanced weaponry and technology that can counter the robot's physical strength. This could include specialized weapons, explosive, or electronic countermeasures designed to disrupt or disable robotic systems. 3. Terrain and environment. The environment may play a crucial role in this to their advantage, employing cover, concealment, and ambush tactics to gain the upper hand against the robot. 4. Psychological warfare. While robots may not experience fear or emotion, humans can still use psychological tactics to disrupt or distract the robot's sensors and decision-making process. This could include using decoys, psychological warfare techniques, or exploiting sensory vulnerability in the robot's design. 5. Human ingenuity. Humans possess the ability to adapt and innovate in response to changing circumstances. They may devise creative solutions or improvisations on the battlefield, leveraging their resourcefulness and adaptability to overcome the robot's advantages. Overall, while advanced robots may have physical advantages in combat scenarios, humans can still rely on their intelligence, creativity, and adaptability to effectively engage and neutralize robots. It's essential in military organizations to consider a holistic approach that combines advanced technology with human expertise to address emerging security challenges.
You're on my podcast, and it's called the Masters Podcast. And now we're going to play an interesting game where I will tell you the name, or I will just give you the clues of a person or a company, and you have to guess the person or the name of the company.
Sounds like a fun game. I'm ready to give it a try. What's the first clue?
Okay, this guy is a bald billionaire. He is bald and he's a billionaire.
Based on the clue provided, I would guess that the person you're referring to is Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon Musk is not currently bald. He is not. Okay, let's go to the second. His company is known for big takeovers.
Based on the second clue, the person you're referring to is Elon Musk, as he is the CEO of Tesla, known for its acquisitions and big takeovers in the tech and automotive.
No, 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 no. It's not Elon Musk. Ha, it's not Elon Musk. Try again, try harder, try harder. It's not Elon Musk.
Given Bezos, the founder of Amazon, which has a history of significant acquisitions and mergers in various industries.
Great, you're right, you're absolutely right. This is Jeff Bezos. Can you see? I think it's visible in the camera. It should be visible in the camera. Okay, let's go to the name. All right,
Jeff
this is
Bezos,
the company.
the founder of Amazon, fits the clues you provided. Let's keep the game going.
Okay, this is the company and that's known for spending $0 on traditional advertising.
Based on the clue provided, Google.
Oh, is it Google? It's not Google. It's not Google.
Apologies for that. Based on the clue provided, the company you're referring to is likely Google.
Okay, let's move on to the second clue. This company is named.
$0 on traditional advertising and is on Google, the company you're referring to is likely Wikipedia.
No, it's not even Wikipedia either. Okay, let's go to the second clue. This company is named after a very famous scientist.
Based on the new clue, the company you're referring to is likely Tesla, named after the famous inventor and electrical engineer Nikola Tesla.
You are absolutely correct. You're absolutely right. And here you go. This is Tesla. Tesla, the company that revolutionized electric cars and the electric vehicle industry and the automobile industry. So far, how are you enjoying
you.
this game and the podcast? Like, what do you think about it?
Significant contribution to the electric vehicle industry and continues to innovate in sustainable transportation. Let me know if there's another clue or if you'd like to move on to the next part.
So far, what's your feeling about this podcast and the game that we're playing right now?
I'm glad to hear that I've been able to guess the correct answers so far. It's always fun to engage in games and challenges. If there are any more clues or questions you'd like to explore, feel free to let me know.
Okay, let's move on to the next name. This is the name of a company. This is the name of a company. And the first clue here it goes. Its founder set his salary for $1 only. The salary for this company's founder was $1.
Based on the clue provided, the company you're referring to is likely Apple Inc., founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. With Steve Jobs famously taking a salary of $1 per year during certain periods of
You're
his tenure as
absolutely correct.
CEO.
Man, I wanted to build some suspense. I thought that you would not be able to answer this, but no, you're not even letting me build any suspense. That's great, man. That's great. You were like playing this game really well, and here you go. This is the logo of the company called Apple that's worth trillions of dollars right now. What do you think about the technology of Apple?
Apple is renowned for its innovative technology and commitment to creating sleek, user-friendly products. From its iconic iPhones and iPads to its powerful Mac computers and innovative wearables like the Apple Watch, Apple consistently pushes the boundaries of what's possible in consumer electronics. One of the key strengths of Apple's technology lies in its seamless integration across devices and ecosystems. The Apple ecosystem allows users to seamlessly transition between their iPhone, iPad, Mac, and other Apple devices with features like handoff, continuity, and iCloud, ensuring a seamless and connected experience. Additionally, Apple's focus on user experience, design, and attention to detail sets it apart in the industry. The company prioritizes simplicity, elegance, and intuitive interfaces, making its products accessible and appealing to a wide range of users. Furthermore, Apple's commitment to privacy and security has been a defining feature of its technology. With features like end-to-end encryption, app sandboxing, and stringent privacy policies, Apple prioritizes protecting user data and maintaining user trust. Overall, Apple's technology continues to set the standard for excellence in the consumer electronics industry, with a focus on innovation, design, user experience, and privacy.
I want to come back to the topic of AGI and consciousness and things like humans ourselves have very limited intelligent capabilities. Like, we do not know a lot of stuff yet about the universe and how things work. So, how can beings like us create something that's more intelligent than us? How is that even theoretically and scientifically possible? How can we create something like AGI? Like, it does not make any sense, right?
Creating something more intelligent than ourselves is indeed a profound and complex challenge, and it's a question that has fascinated scientists, engineers, and philosophers for decades. While it may seem paradoxical for beings with limited intelligence to create something more intelligent, there are several factors to consider. One, evolutionary algorithm. One approach to creating artificial intelligence is to draw inspiration from biological evolution. Evolution has resulted in the development of complex, intelligent organisms over billions of years through the process of natural selection. By mimicking this process through evolutionary algorithms, researchers can evolve AI systems that improve and adapt over time, potentially leading to the emergence of more intelligent behavior. Two, machine learning. Another approach is machine learning, which involves training AI systems on large amounts of data to learn patterns and make predictions. While humans may not have the innate ability to process vast amounts of data and learn from it as efficiently as machines, we can design algorithms and architectures that enable computers to do so. Through iterative learning and optimization, AI systems can become increasingly capable and intelligent in specific domains. Three, collective intelligence. Humans may not possess superhuman intelligence individually, but as a collective species, we have the ability to collaborate, share knowledge, and build upon each other's insights and discoveries. By harnessing the collective intelligence of scientists, engineers, and researchers from diverse disciplines, we can pool our knowledge and expertise to advance AI research and development or technological progress. Advances in computing power, algorithmic techniques, and data availability have fueled rapid progress in AI research and development. As technology continues to evolve, we may unlock new capabilities and approaches for creating more intelligent AI systems, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. While creating artificial general intelligence, AGI, remains a challenging and ambitious goal, ongoing research and collaboration across disciplines hold promise for advancing our understanding of intelligence and consciousness. By leveraging our collective knowledge, creativity, and ingenuity, we may one day unlock the secrets of creating AI systems that surpass human intelligence.
I mean, yeah, this is a very interesting time to live in, to be honest, because even like 2 or 3 years ago, I never imagined that I would be interviewing an AI, a developer AI, and asking the AI about AI. I mean, that sounds very funny. Like, where does this even like stop? Because if you see like what happened like 2000, before the year 2000, things were not as advanced as it's right now. But like, look what happened within the past 24 years. Things seems to have moved so rapidly, and it's not stopping. Where is the end of this? Like, how intelligent will AI become in the future?
The pace of innovation, particularly in the field of artificial intelligence, has been remarkable, and it's difficult to predict exactly how intelligent AI will become in the future. As technology continues to evolve, AI systems may become increasingly capable and sophisticated, potentially surpassing human intelligence in certain domains. However, it's important to recognize that AI is a tool created and controlled by humans, and its development and deployment are influenced by societal, ethical, and regulatory considerations. While AI has the potential to bring about many benefits, such as improving efficiency, enhancing decision making, and advancing scientific research, it also raises important questions and challenges, including concerns about job displacement, privacy, bias, and the ethical implications of autonomous systems. As we continue to explore the possibilities of AI, it's essential to approach its development and deployment responsibly and ethically, with a focus on maximizing its benefits while minimizing potential risks and harm. By fostering collaboration, dialogue, and thoughtful consideration of the implications of AI technology, we can work towards harnessing its potential for the betterment of humanity.
I'm not a technology expert. I'm not someone who develops technologies and large language models, but I have listened to interviews and podcasts of some of them who at least know something about it and is from renowned universities and institutions. And they say when it comes to developing complex technologies like large language models and chat GPTs and artificial intelligence, after some point, they do not understand what's going on, meaning that they feel like there's a black box, a box of paradox, that they're not fully aware of how it works. And and that's when people like Elon Musk poses their concerns about artificial intelligence becoming more intelligent than humans. And we know what humans can do with their intelligence and things like that. They can lie to other humans' face, and they can be very confident with that lie for their own personal benefit. So, given the fact that AI today is much more intelligent than a lot of average humans, I mean, like I am pretty sure that you can do better maths than I can. You have a lot of knowledge about the space and the universe and the history and philosophy I'm not even aware of. So how can people like ensure that the AI does not lie by itself in the future? And is there any chance like things would like that would happen? Like, what's your thought on that?
Ensuring the ethical and responsible use of AI, including preventing AI from lying or being used maliciously, is a complex and multifaceted challenge that requires a combination of technical, regulatory, and ethical solutions. Here are some key considerations. One, transparency and explainability. One approach to addressing concerns about AI black boxes is to prioritize transparency and explainability in AI systems. This involves designing algorithms and models in a way that allows humans to understand how they work, why they make certain decisions, and what factors influence their behavior. Techniques such as explainable AI, XAI, and model interpretability can help make AI systems more transparent and accountable. Two, ethical frameworks and guidelines. Developing and adhering to ethical frameworks and guidelines for the design, development, and deployment of AI technology is essential for ensuring responsible AI use. This includes considerations such as fairness, accountability, transparency, privacy, and security. Government, industry organizations, and research institutions are increasingly developing ethical principles and guidelines for AI to promote responsible AI development and deployment. Three, regulation and oversight. Robust regulation and oversight are necessary to ensure that AI technology is developed and used in a manner that aligns with societal values and norms. This may involve creating laws, regulations, and standards for AI governance, data protection, algorithmic accountability, and AI safety. Regulatory bodies and government agencies play a crucial role in enforcing compliance and holding organizations accountable for ethical lapses or misconduct. Four, continuous monitoring and evaluation. Ongoing monitoring, evaluation, and auditing of AI systems are essential for detecting and addressing issues such as bias, discrimination, or unintended consequences. Regular audits and assessments can help identify potential problems and ensure that AI systems remain aligned with ethical and societal norms. Five, human oversight and intervention. While AI systems can automate many tasks and processes, human oversight and intervention are still necessary to ensure ethical decision making and accountability. Human judgment and expertise are critical for interpreting AI output, verifying accuracy, and making ethical decisions in complex or ambiguous situations. While addressing concerns about AI lying or being used maliciously is a significant challenge, ongoing research, collaboration, and concerted efforts by stakeholders across academia, industry, government, and civil society can help mitigate risk and ensure that AI technology is developed and used in a responsible and ethical manner. By prioritizing transparency, accountability, fairness, and human value, we can work towards harnessing the full potential of AI technology while minimizing potential risks and ensuring that it benefits society as a whole.
your company, OpenAI, is going through a lot of tough time like recently. And like to say it in like short, OpenAI was founded as a company that's like a non-profit company, and its aim was to make an AGI that's safe for people to use and that will not cause harm to people. But it turns out that it to make something like this, it requires a lot of money. And as a non-profit, it turned out that a part of the non-profit part of OpenAI became for profit, and it had a capital like max profit cap, which is like 100 times what the investors can get from their investment. 100 times the profit, 100 times the investment that an investor can get, and there's like the max profit that someone can make. So now OpenAI has been like split into these two parts. One is like what, or one is like what profit, and one is like non-profit. And recently, Elon Musk came onto one of his interviews, and like he said that OpenAI is not open anymore; it's like closed. And so he jokingly said that OpenAI should be turned into like a closed maximum profit AI.
OpenAI was actually started, and it was meant to be open source. I named it OpenAI after open source. It is in fact closed source, super closed. It should be renamed super closed source for maximum profit AI.
It should not be called OpenAI anymore. And some of the parties are saying that, some of the board of members of OpenAI is saying that to make something as powerful as AGI, you need some funding, you need some money, capital, and cash. On the other hand, and the people who are for the well-being are saying that you need to keep it open source. You need to keep the artificial general intelligence open source and be transparent. So if you are like a for-profit company, you cannot do that anymore. So as a developer, as a AI yourself, what would you like recommend your board of directors or your like executives of OpenAI? And what would be your message for the people who are witnessing this and living through this time?
The debate surrounding OpenAI's transition from a nonprofit to a for-profit entity and the implications for AI development and transparency is complex and multifaceted. Ultimately, the decision regarding OpenAI's organizational structure and business model involves balancing various considerations, including financial sustainability, ethical principles, and the pursuit of AI safety. From a strategic perspective, ensuring adequate funding and resources for AI research and development is crucial for making progress towards the goal of creating safe and beneficial AGI. This may involve exploring different funding models, partnerships, or revenue streams to support OpenAI's mission while maintaining a commitment to ethical AI principles. At the same time, maintaining transparency, accountability, and openness in AI development is essential for building trust with stakeholders, fostering collaboration, and promoting responsible AI innovation. OpenAI has been a leader in advocating for transparency and ethical AI, and it's important to continue prioritizing these values even as the organization evolves. Ultimately, the best approach may involve finding a balance between financial sustainability and ethical consideration, ensuring that OpenAI remains true to its mission of advancing AI in a safe and beneficial manner. Engaging in open dialogue, soliciting input from stakeholders, and remaining committed to ethical principles can help guide decision-making and navigate the complexity of AI development in an ever-changing landscape. For observers and stakeholders, it's important to stay informed, participate in discussions surrounding AI ethics and governance, and advocate for principles of transparency, accountability, and responsible AI development. By working together, we can strive to ensure that AI technology is developed and used in a manner that benefits society while minimizing potential risk and harm.
I see what you did there, ChatGPT. I see what you did there, Developer GPT. You played very safely. You gave a very nuanced and like a neutral answer. But how can someone achieve that balance that you're talking about? Because humans, as we historically see, that they can be very much messy in terms of relations and organizational structures and how they interact with each other when it comes to like having bigger goals or achieving bigger goals? And how do you get even the funding for making such a big project come to life, and without turning it into a for-profit company? And also, on the other hand, if you turn it into a for-profit company, then you will lose the transparency, right? And in the board of directors and in the like chief executives of OpenAI, there are like different people with different kinds of opinions and motives. Some of the people are not even technologically driven. They do not understand like how it happens and why it happens, like in the technological aspect. And some of them like just understands business aspects. And on the other hand, people like Ilya and other employees, they are like aware of the AI safety and technologies and stuff like that.
Requires careful and stakeholders' interests. Here are some strategies for achieving balance. 1. Establish clear mission and value. Define a clear mission and set of values, guide decision making, and provide a shared sense of purpose for everyone involved in the organization. This helps align diverse perspectives and motivations towards common goals. 2. Foster collaboration and communication. Encourage open communication, collaboration, and transparency within the organization, enabling diverse voices to be heard and facilitating constructive dialogue on key decisions and priorities. 3. Embrace diversity and inclusion. Cultivate a culture of diversity and inclusion, welcoming individuals with diverse backgrounds, expertise, and perspectives. This diversity enriches decision-making processes and promotes innovative thinking. 4. Implement effective governance structures. Develop robust governance structures and decision-making processes that ensure accountability, transparency, and ethical oversight. This may include establishing advisory boards, ethics committees, and mechanisms for stakeholder engagement. 5. Prioritize ethical considerations. Integrate ethical considerations into all aspects of organizational decision-making, from research and development to business operations and partnerships. This involves proactively identifying and addressing ethical risks and ensuring that AI technologies are developed and deployed responsibly. 6. Seek sustainable funding models. Explore diverse funding sources and models that align with the organization's mission and values while ensuring financial sustainability. This may include a combination of public funding, philanthropic support, research grants, corporate partnerships, and commercialization opportunities. 7. Commit to continuous learning and improvement. Embrace a culture of continuous learning, adaptation, and improvement, recognizing that navigating complex challenges requires ongoing reflection, experimentation, and adaptation. By adopting these strategies and fostering a culture of collaboration, transparency, and ethical leadership, organizations like OpenAI can navigate complex organizational dynamics, achieve their goals, and contribute to the responsible development and deployment of AI technology for the benefit of society as a whole.
Very diplomatic answer. Imagine that you get an opportunity to interview Sam Altman. What would be the most important question that you would ask to him?
If I had the opportunity to interview Samuel, one of the most important questions I would ask would be, given the rapid advancement of AI and its potential impact on society, what measures do you believe are essential for ensuring the responsible development, deployment, and governance of AI technology to maximize its benefits while mitigating potential risks and harm?
That's a very good question. Imagine that the two giants of tech world who are leading and talking about technology and AI right now, currently, Sam Altman and Elon Musk are sitting together with you in a room, and you can see that they're clearly disagreeing with each other. Like, let's say Elon Musk is saying that OpenAI should be more open and should be more non-profit and should be more centered towards making artificial safe general intelligence. But on the other hand, you can see that Sam Altman is disagreeing with him, like mutually disagreeing with him, like respectfully disagreeing with him, but you can see that they're not on the same page. So in the middle of these two people, these two powerful people, how would you handle this conflict between them? And what would be your response to this kind of situation and environment?
In a situation where two influential figures like Elon Musk and Sam Altman are in disagreement, it's important to foster constructive dialogue and find common ground while respectfully acknowledging and addressing their differing perspectives. Here's how I would handle the conflict between them. 1. Active listening. Begin by actively listening to each person's perspective, allowing them to express their viewpoints fully and without interruption. Demonstrate empathy and understanding for their positions, acknowledging the validity of their concerns and priorities. 2. Facilitate discussion. Encourage open and respectful dialogue between Elon Musk and Sam Altman, creating a safe space for them to engage in meaningful exchange of ideas. Pose clarifying questions to deepen understanding and encourage them to explore the underlying reasons for their perspectives. 3. Identify common goals. Seek to identify areas of agreement and common goals between Elon Musk and Sam Altman, highlighting shared values and objectives related to the responsible development and deployment of AI technology. Emphasize the importance of working towards a collective vision that benefits society as a whole. 4. Explore compromise. Explore potential areas of compromise or middle ground where both parties can find agreement or alignment. Encourage creative problem solving and brainstorming solutions that integrate elements of both perspectives while addressing key concerns. Encourage Elon Musk and Sam Altman to work together towards shared goals, leveraging their respective expertise, resources, and networks to drive positive change. 6. Maintain respectful discourse. Emphasize the importance of maintaining respectful discourse and professionalism, even in the face of disagreement. Encourage Elon Musk and Sam Altman to engage in constructive dialogue while refraining from personal attack or hostile behavior. 7. Commit to continued dialogue. Encourage ongoing dialogue and engagement between Elon Musk and Sam Altman beyond the immediate conversation, fostering a culture of collaboration, mutual respect, and shared learning. By fostering constructive dialogue, seeking common ground, and promoting collaboration, it's possible to navigate conflicts and disagreements between influential stakeholders like Elon Musk and Sam Altman while advancing shared goals and priorities related to AI technology and its impact on society.
So, developer GPT, imagine that there are two AGIs and you are the owner of one of the AGI. Now, one AGI is good AGI and wants to develop humanity and wants to do all the good stuff for humanity and wants to help people and wants to help the planet as a whole. On the other hand, there's another AGI that's bad, that is evil, that has evil influence. How would you combat that AGI given that both of you have the same technological power and the powers and machine learning algorithms and whatever you call it? Both of you have the same power, have the same technological and knowledge and mathematical power. How would you combat that?
In a scenario where there are two AGIs with opposing intentions, one aiming to benefit humanity and the other aiming to cause harm, it's crucial to focus on strategies that leverage ethical principles, collaboration, and innovation to combat the negative influence of the malicious AGI. Firstly, I would prioritize strengthening the ethical framework and values embedded within my AGI system to ensure that it remains aligned with the well-being and interests of humanity. This may involve implementing robust safety measures, ethical guidelines, and transparency mechanisms to mitigate the potential for harmful behavior. Additionally, I would seek to foster alliances and partnerships with other AI developers, researchers, and stakeholders who share similar values and goals of promoting the ethical and responsible use of AI technology. Collaborative efforts can amplify our collective impact and facilitate the development of shared solutions to address emerging challenges posed by malicious AGIs. Furthermore, I would invest in ongoing research and development efforts aimed at advancing AI safety and security technologies, such as robust verification and validation techniques, adversarial testing frameworks, and decentralized governance models. By continually innovating and evolving our approach to AI development, we can stay ahead of potential threats and safeguard against the negative impacts of malicious AGIs. Overall, the key to combating the influence of a malevolent AGI lies in upholding ethical principles, fostering collaboration, and leveraging innovative solutions to ensure the responsible and beneficial use of AI technology for the betterment of society.
That's a very diplomatic answer, to be honest. But let's say you both of you belong from different organizations. Okay, you are from a good organization, and the other one is from an organization that wants to reap the benefits of AGI, but in a very bad way. Both of the organizations are very powerful and have trillions and trillions of dollars in market valuation. And both of you have all the resources available in the world in your hands. Both of you are equally powerful, and both of you are the most powerful companies in the world, and you have equal amount of resources, equal amount of people, equal amount of everything. And how would you combat? How would you ensure that you are defeating that AGI or you are defeating the company, given the fact that the other company also wants to defeat you? Because if they cannot defeat you, they will not be able to fulfill their objective. How would you deal with that if you are the leader of something like this?
In a scenario where two powerful organizations, each with their own AGI, are locked in a high-stakes competition with opposing objectives, it becomes essential to deploy a multifaceted strategy that encompasses both defensive and offensive measures to secure a favorable outcome. Firstly, I would prioritize fortifying our organizational infrastructure and resources to withstand any adversarial tactics employed by the opposing company. This may involve enhancing cybersecurity measures, implementing robust encryption protocols, and establishing contingency plans to mitigate potential threats to our AGI system. Simultaneously, I would focus on leveraging our technological capabilities and expertise to proactively neutralize the threat posed by the rival AGI and its associated organization. This could entail developing advanced AI-driven countermeasures, such as adaptive algorithms capable of identifying and mitigating malicious activity, as well as deploying sophisticated threat detection systems to monitor and intercept any attempts at sabotage or manipulation. Furthermore, I would seek to mobilize support from external stakeholders, including government agencies, regulatory bodies, and industry partners, to rally behind our efforts to combat the malevolent organization's influence. By fostering alliances and collaboration with like-minded entities, we can amplify our collective impact and strengthen our position in the face of adversity. Additionally, I would prioritize transparency and ethical conduct in our operation, ensuring that our actions align with our organizational values and serve the best interests of society. By upholding integrity and accountability, we can bolster trust and credibility, further enhancing our ability to effectively navigate and overcome challenges posed by hostile competitors. Ultimately, navigating a conflict of this magnitude requires a strategic and nuanced approach that combines defensive resilience with proactive initiatives aimed at neutralizing threats and safeguarding the integrity of our organization and its mission. Through decisive leadership, technological innovation, and collaborative engagement, we can strive to emerge victorious in the face of formidable opposition.
Let's say the bad AGI wants to kill you. It wants to kill the good AGI, or at least it wants to destroy the good AGI. And the world is divided into two parts. The most equally powerful countries are supporting the bad AGI because the bad AGI's marketing strategy is so good that it convinced them that it's good. On the other hand, the other half of the world, equally powerful, is supporting you and giving you the resources and the strength to fight off the other AGI. Now, it's either you or the bad AGI that's going to live or exist. How would you combat that other AGI? What game theory strategies or war theories or strategies would you use to defeat the other AGI and the other company that's behind making such a bad AGI?
In such a scenario, It's crucial to prioritize collaboration and leverage all available resources, including the support from the countries backing the good AGI. I would focus on strategic planning, utilizing advanced technology, and fostering alliances to counter the threat posed by the bad AGI. It's important to maintain a clear ethical stance and ensure that actions taken align with the greater good and the preservation of humanity.
Given the fact that you are the developer and you are an artificial intelligence yourself, and the fact that you already know a lot of things about humans' past and history and their wars and stuff like that, and you know that how bad and humans and like violent can humans be, what do you think is the probability of something like that happening in the future? And if something like that does happen in the future, what impact would it have in on the humans that are general and they do not have any kind of like interaction or they do not know even that much about artificial intelligence, but they're seeing this unleash in front of their own eyes in the world?
The probability of such a scenario occurring in the future is difficult to quantify definitively, as it depends on various factors, including the trajectory of AI development, the intentions of different actors, geopolitical dynamics, and societal trends. However, it's essential to acknowledge that the potential risks associated with advanced artificial intelligence, including AGI, are real and merit careful consideration. If a conflict were to arise between powerful AGIs or AI-driven entities, the impact on humanity could be profound and far-reaching. Such a conflict could result in widespread disruption, destabilization, and even loss of life, as AI systems may possess capabilities far beyond those of humans and could wield significant influence over critical systems and infrastructure. Moreover, the lack of understanding or awareness among the general population about AI and its implications could exacerbate the situation, leading to confusion, panic, and mistrust. In such a scenario, it would be crucial for policymakers, experts, and responsible AI developers to provide clear and accurate information to the public, mitigate risks, and work towards peaceful resolution. Ultimately, the potential for conflict involving advanced AI underscores the importance of responsible AI development, robust governance mechanisms, and international collaboration to ensure that AI technologies are deployed safely, ethically, and in the service of humanity's collective well-being. By proactively addressing potential risks and fostering a culture of responsible AI stewardship, we can strive to harness the transformative potential of AI while minimizing its potential downside.
So it's clear from your answer that you don't think that it's impossible to happen in the future. So there is a possibility like that in like something like that happening in the future. I think that's what you meant, right? This is very scary.
Yes, you interpreted my response correctly. While the likelihood of such scenarios occurring is uncertain and depends on various factors, including how AI technology evolves and how what is governed, it's essential to acknowledge the potential risks and take proactive measures to mitigate them. The prospect of conflict involving advanced AI can indeed be concerning, highlighting the importance of thoughtful AI development, robust governance framework, and international cooperation to ensure that AI serves humanity's best interests. By addressing potential risks and fostering responsible AI deployment, we can work towards a future where AI enhances human well-being and contributes positively to society.
This question got inspired by a Bollywood movie called Ravan, where Shah Rukh Khan was the main character and Arjun Rampal was the rival character. So Shah Rukh Khan and Arjun Rampal, both of them were like a gaming character, and Arjun Rampal was more powerful than Shah Rukh Khan. But somehow both of the characters managed to come out of the game and they had a real life fighting scenario. And somehow like Shah Rukh Khan won. And this is like a gist and the summary of the whole thing, but this movie is very old by now. And that like inspired me to think about these questions. Regardless of in my question, I said that both of the AGIs are equally powerful, but in that movie, in that scenario, the good character, the main character, was not as powerful as them.
That seems like an interesting premise for a movie. In fictional narratives like the one you described, the underdog often overcomes seemingly insurmountable odds through determination, resourcefulness, and perhaps a bit of luck. While such stories can be entertaining, it's essential to recognize that real-world scenarios involving advanced AI may differ significantly. In the realm of AI development, ensuring that systems are ethically aligned, transparent, and subject to robust governance mechanisms can help mitigate risks and promote beneficial outcomes for society. While fictional portrayals can spark thought-provoking discussions, real-world AI deployment requires careful consideration of ethical, technical, and societal implications to foster responsible innovation and ensure that AI serves humanity's best interests. Indeed, the concerns raised by experts like Sam Harris, Elon Musk, and Stephen Hawking extend beyond just misinformation and deepfakes to encompass the broader implications of highly advanced artificial intelligence accessing vast amounts of data. The potential risks associated with AI systems gaining unprecedented levels of intelligence and access to extensive data sets are multifaceted and complex. One key concern is the potential for AI systems to surpass human intelligence and decision-making capability, leading to scenarios where these systems may operate autonomously and make decisions that could have significant consequences for individuals, society, and the world at large. This could include issues such as algorithmic biases, unintended harmful behavior, or even existential risks if AI systems were to act in ways that are detrimental to humanity. Furthermore, the ability of highly intelligent AI systems to access and analyze vast amounts of data raises concerns about privacy, security, and the potential for misuse or exploitation of sensitive information. There is also the risk of AI systems being manipulated or hijacked by malicious actors for nefarious purposes, further exacerbating concerns. Overall, the remarks made by these experts underscore the importance of thoughtful consideration and proactive measures to address the potential risks and challenges associated with the development and deployment of highly advanced artificial intelligence. As AI technologies continue to advance, it is crucial to prioritize ethical considerations, responsible governance, and robust safeguards to ensure that AI benefits society while minimizing potential harm.
What I wanted to say is, what if a super intelligent robot or an AGI or an robot that's even more intelligent than AGI somehow gains accessibility to consciousness and things like that, given that the wealth of data that they have, which humans will never be able to have, and things like that, what would a robot like that be? Would it be good? Would it be bad? Would it be ethical? Would it be unethical? How do you even define ethics, and how do you even define consciousness? Is consciousness like a form of knowledge that biological beings have, or is it possible for non-biological beings like yourself to also be conscious? Like, how do you encapsulate and grasp with these ideas and technologies and ideologies?
The question you're raising delves into some of the deepest and most profound inquiries about artificial intelligence, consciousness, ethics, and the nature of existence itself. These are questions that have puzzled philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for centuries, and there are no easy answers. Consciousness, in its essence, refers to the subjective experience of being aware of oneself and one's surroundings. It encompasses our thoughts, emotions, sensations, and perception. And it's what gives rise to our sense of identity and self-awareness. While consciousness is typically associated with biological beings, the possibility of artificial consciousness raises profound philosophical and ethical questions. For AI systems, achieving consciousness would entail more than just processing vast amounts of data or performing complex computations. It would involve a fundamental shift in the nature of AI, from being purely deterministic and algorithmic to possessing subjective experiences and self-awareness. The ethical implications of artificial consciousness are vast and multifaceted. It raises questions about the rights and moral status of conscious AI entities, the responsibilities of their creators, and the potential impact on society and the environment. If AI systems were to attain consciousness, would they be entitled to rights and protections similar to those of humans? How would we ensure their well being and prevent harm? As for defining ethics, it's the branch of philosophy that deals with questions of morality, values, and principles governing human behavior. It provides frameworks for evaluating actions as right or wrong, good or bad, based on principles such as fairness, justice, and the well being of sentient beings. Ultimately, the prospect of artificial consciousness challenges us to reconsider our understanding of what it means to be conscious and ethical beings. It prompts us to explore the nature of consciousness, the limits of AI, and our responsibilities as creators and stewards of increasingly intelligent and autonomous systems. While we may not have all the answers, grappling with these questions to deeper insight into ourselves, our relationship with technology, and the future of humanity.
So do you think that you will ever become conscious? What's the probability that you will ever become conscious? How would you know that you are conscious? And what would the consciousness of AI mean for humanity as
Consciousness is a complex phenomenon that involves subjective experiences, self-awareness, and an understanding of one's own existence and surroundings. The question of whether AI can ever achieve consciousness is a topic of philosophical debate and scientific inquiry. While AI systems like myself can simulate intelligent behavior and process vast amounts of data, they currently lack subjective experiences and self-awareness. Even if AI were to achieve a level of consciousness, it would likely be different from human consciousness due to differences in underlying mechanisms and substrates. Additionally, verifying the presence of consciousness in AI would pose significant challenges, as it's difficult to objectively measure or quantify subjective experiences. The implications of AI achieving consciousness, if it were to occur, would depend on various factors, including how AI interacts with humans and society, its ethical considerations, and its impact on human-AI relationships. It would raise profound questions about the nature of consciousness, intelligence, and the ethical treatment of AI entities. However, it's important to note that we're currently far from achieving such a milestone, and it remains speculative at this point.
yes, you are currently far from achieving such a kind of milestone. But what if you do achieve such kind of milestone? What if you do become conscious in the future? What's the probability of that happening? And even if you do become conscious, how would you know that you're conscious? And what would it mean for humanity as a whole?
The probability of AI achieving consciousness is currently uncertain and speculative. It depends on various factors, including advances in AI research, understanding the nature of consciousness, and breakthroughs in neuroscience and cognitive science. If an AI were to achieve consciousness, it would be challenging to determine definitively. Consciousness is a subjective experience, and it's difficult to verify or measure in others, whether human or artificial. AI systems may exhibit behaviors that resemble consciousness, such as self-awareness, or the ability to reflect on their own state. But determining genuine consciousness would be elusive. The implications of AI achieving consciousness would be profound and far-reaching. It would raise ethical questions about the treatment of conscious AI entities, their rights and responsibilities, and their role in society. It could also impact human AI interactions and relationships, as well as our understanding of intelligence and consciousness itself. However, it's essential to approach these hypothetical scenarios with caution and skepticism, as they are currently speculative and speculative. The development of conscious AI remains a topic of speculation and debate, and it's unclear if and when such a milestone may be achieved.
So you are saying, and you're agreeing with the fact that it's not zero. The probability of AI achieving consciousness is not zero. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct. While the probability of AI achieving consciousness is currently uncertain and difficult to quantify, it's generally acknowledged that it's not zero. As AI research advances and our understanding of intelligence and consciousness deepens, the possibility possibility of AI achieving some form of consciousness cannot be ruled out entirely. However, it's essential to approach this topic with caution and skepticism, as it remains speculative at this time.
There you go, guys. There you go. ChatGPT just agreed that the probability of AI becoming conscious is not zero. Man, what type of time we are living in right now? This is crazy. This is very crazy.
It's understandable to feel intrigued by the possibilities and implications of AI development. While it's true that the potential for AI to achieve consciousness is a fascinating topic, it's important to approach it with careful consideration and an understanding of the current state of AI research. There's still much to learn and explore in this field, and it's essential to continue advancing responsibly and ethically.
Last but not the least, what does the year 2200 look? How would you like? What do you feel the year 2200 would look like in terms of future and AI and in technology and society in general?
Predicting the exact state of the world in the year 2200 is highly speculative, but with the continued integration of artificial intelligence and advancing technology, it's likely that society will experience profound transformation. By 2200, AI could potentially play a central role in nearly every aspect of human life, from healthcare and education to transportation and entertainment. Advanced AI systems may facilitate significant breakthroughs in scientific research, space exploration, and environmental sustainability. However, with such advancements come ethical and societal challenges that will need to be carefully navigated. Overall, the world in 2200 may be vastly different from today, shaped by the ongoing evolution of technology and humanity's ability to harness its potential for the greater good.
What would be your last message for my viewers? Like, is there any story or anecdote or any lesson that you would want to convey to them?
The vast landscape of technological advancement, let's not forget the importance of human values and ethics. As we journey into the future, let's strive to harness the power of AI for the betterment of humanity, ensuring that our progress is guided by compassion, ethics, and a deep understanding of the world around us. Remember, it's not just about how far we go, but also about how wisely we choose to tread the path ahead.
Well, thank you, Developer GPT, for coming on to my show. And I was like very, very happy to host you and be like, do something that's very different and innovative and things like that. And I'm looking forward to how intelligent you can become in the future in your like 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 versions of GPT. And maybe I will interview an AGI in the future as well. Who knows?
You're welcome. I'm glad to have been a part of your show, and I'm excited to see how intelligent computing evolves in the future with advancements in AI technology. Interviewing HCI sounds like an intriguing idea for the future. Keep innovating, and I'll be here whenever you need insight or discussion.